Hello YouTube, it's Rob from Maxwell's Grass Cutting Services based here in the northeast of England. I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to do a video about mulching when using the Honda HRX instead of bagging. I've just finished a job in Morpeth. I've just pulled over for a quick drink, and then I'm going to be heading down to a place called Lowfell, and I've got a garden to do there, a lawn to do. It's not been done in a good couple of weeks, and we've had lots of nice weather and some heavy rain, so a combination for the grass to grow. Now there's a big debate, isn't there, whether your lawn is better off by bagging the waste and taking it away or mulching it. So what I'm going to do is a bit of an experiment. Every 7 days between now and the end of the season, religiously, I'm going to mow this lawn with a Honda HRX, and I'm going to use the mulching feature, no bag, and then I'm going to let the waste fall onto the lawn and see if it does what it says, break down into small pieces and feed the lawn. It adds a nitrogen feed to it. Now this lawn's got some slight damage. It had a hot tub placed on it for a weekend, and the chemicals cause a scarring in the lawn, as well as there's a dog which is weed on the grass, and it's caused some burn marks. So I've fixed that using topsoil and a mixture of grass seed in a flexi tub, mixed it all in and put it down and leveled it all off, then added a bit more grass seed. So we'll watch that grow over the next few videos as well. But for me, I'm a big fan of mulching. I think it's really underestimated, and the thing about the Honda is you can either have it on no mulch, full mulch, or you can have it on 50-50. But this experiment, we're going to mulch the lawn in its entirety. I'll show you what it's like beforehand, and I'll show you what it's like after. And today there's a lot of waste going to be put down on there, so I'll probably give it a double cut. But then every 7 days I'm going to mow it, and what I'll do a follow-up video, so every month until now and the end of the season, and show you the benefits of mulching. And I'm not going to put any chemicals on this lawn, no weed and feed treatments, no nitrogen, no seaweed. I'm just going to let nature do its stuff by using the mulching feature, which I'm sure you're aware. Basically you close the back end so the waste can't go into the collection bag, and it breaks down in the body of the lawnmower, and the blade has little scars in it, so it can cut it up to 5 or 6 times before depositing it on the lawn. It's a bit like a NutriBullet food blender for your grass, and it breaks down really quickly, turns into nitrogen, and feeds the lawn. The best time to do mulching is when it's really dry and the grass isn't too wet. Well, today we're going to be challenged because we've had quite a bit of rain over the last few days, and this lawn it needs a cut, but I'm going to set the mower to a high setting, which is level 3 on the Honda, level 3 at the front, level 3 at the back, and that's 75 millimeters, which is approximately 2.9 inches, which I think is the ideal height for a lush lawn. Too many people cut the lawns too short, and that it just promotes growth of moss, weeds, etc. If you've got a lush lawn 3 inches high, it's got lots of moisture in it, it gets the sunlight, and it's just so strong that the weeds can't cope. But when you cut your lawn short, it suffers. So this one's going to be a high cut, and it's going to be cut every 7 days using the mulching feature, and we'll see how we get on over the course of the season. See if it does what it says on the tin, that it's going to be as good as a lawn that's had weed and feed treatments regular, but this won't have. We'll see if nature does its best for us. Okay, so I'm going to crack on. I'm going to have a can of pop, and then I'm going to drive down to Lowfell, get set up, and then you can watch me doing this lawn. Okay, this is the garden here we're talking about. As we can see, the grass is quite long. It's not been cut in over 2 weeks. So it's a good, I would say, 4 to 5 inches in places. We've got a bit of damage here, which is done by a hot tub. As you can see, I've put some topsoil, mixture of grass seed, and I'm confident in 2 or 3 weeks that'll germinate and it'll be back to normal. Over here we've got damage from where the dog jumps out in the winter months and then drops its bum there and does a wee. Unfortunately that burns the lawn. Again, we've done some repair work topsoil, mixture of seed, and I'm confident that that will all come in. Now this is the lawn we're talking about, and it's approximately 90 square meters, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut it using this baby, which is the Honda HRX 537 200cc. We're going to do it on mulch. Then we've got the Still FS70 strimmer and the Husqvarna 525BX blower. 3 great bits of kit. I'll just quickly show you, if you haven't seen the Honda HRX, how it works on the mulch. This is the back end, and what you do is there's a little gate there. You control that gate with a button here, and then that just slides forward and back. I'm going to close it, so that means that no grass can get into the bag. And there's the handle there. As you can see, it's on 3 at the back, and we'll just put them down. 1, 2, 3 there, and 3 there. Excuse me, it's difficult with one. So now we can see we've got 3 at the front, 3 at the back, which is quite a high cut, and we're going to do the mulching all the way around and see how we get on. Okay, let's get this job done. Okay, what we're going to do is start in this corner, working lengthways along the lawn. Going to give it 1 cut and then trim it. Trimming it anti-clockwise, so all the waste and debris goes into the centre of the lawn, avoiding any sort of mishaps and damages to windows, which is the last thing one needs. Then I'll give it a leaf blow to get rid of all the waste and sort of clippings that have fallen onto the paths. Give it a nice clean, and then finally I'm going to give it a second cut. As I said, this lawn hasn't been done for a few weeks, so a second cut will just finish it off really nice and look a little bit more professional. And then we'll come back every 7 days and give it the same treatment, and hopefully that'll improve the lawn no end during the course of the season. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support. It's a new channel, so you can watch it grow with me, and I'll do similar videos, probably not as long. This one's took longer than I anticipated, but still getting used to the GoPro and the iPhone and the editing suite, but we'll get there eventually, and I'm sure I'll be more efficient as time goes by. So again, thank you. Please like and subscribe, and appreciate any comments and support. It is really, really appreciated. Thank you. I think you'd agree. I don't think that's a bad job. I think it looks really nice. And, there's no clumps of grass on the lawn. You wouldn't know that it'd been mulched, that's for sure. There's a little bit of a repair patch over here where there was 2 silver birch trees taking out. There's a bit of work getting done in this corner. Now you can see down there how fine the grass is chopped up and then displaced on the lawn. It's almost sort of a centimetre long, which is nothing. It'll break down within a day or 2. But I think you'll agree that's not a bad job, and we'll monitor it, and every 7 days we'll come back, we'll mow the lawn, and we'll see how it gets on over the course of the season. Well, I'm really confident this is going to be a lovely lawn with all the marks and scars repaired, and it'll look lovely and green. So the moral of the story is raise the height of your lawnmower by at least 1 notch, mow every 7 days, and if you can, mulch. Thanks very much.